It was a terrifying discovery. Explosives, weapons, and maps of local schools found inside 24-year-old Randall Drake's home in Dunedin. He was arrested, but since bonded out. Many of you have contacted us because you want to know what happens next. So 10 News reporter Shannon Valladolid is working to get you answers.
Joel's grandson has been attending Child Life Preschool for a year. It's next door to S. Rigg Elementary School. That's one of the schools 24-year-old Randall Drake had aerial photos of when deputies served a warrant at his home last week. Ben Hill Middle School was the other one. They also found a large collection of weapons and destructive devices.
Muy preocupante, ¿eh?
It's very concerning for our youth, very concerning.
Joel didn't want us using his last name, but now makes sure to be more aware when walking his grandson home from school. Schools in the area like Child Life Preschool say they've taken extra precautions since Drake was arrested. Now, they wouldn't go on camera, but they say all of their doors are now locked during the daytime, and they make sure to question anyone trying to come inside. Drake is currently in a mental institution in Pinellas County, not expected to get out anytime soon. He was Baker Acted when he bonded out of jail, but detectives wouldn't give any information on why. We asked Sergeant Spencer Gross what happens when he is eventually released.
Randall Drake will be required to wear an ankle monitor once he's released from the mental health facility, and he'll have to stay 1,000 feet away from any school.
When released, he'll be able to return home where he lives with his parents. Sergeant Gross says they will be keeping a close eye on Drake. If he breaks rules, he'll be taken back to jail.
Whereabouts will be monitored on a 24-hour basis. Deputies will be aware of where he's at, and they'll be notified if he goes somewhere where he's not supposed to be, specifically a school.
You know, it's good to hear some of those answers at this point, but there are still a lot of questions here.
Yes, the biggest one is deputies haven't figured out what he was planning on doing. Was he planning some kind of attack? They're still not sure because he's not talking right now. But something that we do know is that he was very obsessed with a game called Fair Cry. So we looked into that for you. Our researchers looked into it. So basically it's a single person shooter game. We know that Drake named some of his weapons. Like the bat with nails was called Mercy. So in this game, the weapons also have names, which is just really scary to think about. And also the child porn charges, which he was initially wanted for. Deputies say they still don't have enough evidence to charge him on that.
So still a lot of digging to do on this, and of course they're going to be watching him.
Yes, but the main thing we wanted to let you guys know is they are keeping a close eye on him, which a lot of parents thought he was just going to be released into his home, but no, they're going to be making sure that he is where he needs to be.
All right, Shannon, thanks.